Don't go up there! Careful, careful, careful. Oh, I wouldn't do that. Don't go up there. Very stupid. Don't go up there! Silly cyclist.
Welcome to episode 40 of Silly Cyclists. This is a special episode as today is the premiere of Line of Sight in the Bicycle Film Festival. So this is the trailer. We're just going to be taking a quick look at it. And yeah, I've got my copy of it pre-ordered. I can't wait for it to hit my doorstep as I think it's going to be quite a good watch. So at the start of an ALLEYCAT race, you have to pick up your bicycle and jump on it to get going. And this guy clips his front wheel and falls over. So not the best start to him for the ALLEYCAT race. We're going to see here a couple of guys going the wrong way down a one-way street. There's obviously a potential there because people will cross the road not looking that way as they don't expect you to be coming that way. You know, you're going to have a crash. We're about to see probably one of the worst incidences. You're going to see this guy going through a red light, traffic to his right just starting to move, and almost coming in contact with that pedestrian. I would not want to be that pedestrian. I expect he's going to need a change of underwear after that. It's certainly not what you want to happen when you're going across the road. And we're about to see this here. You get a lot of this in the video where you're going across moving traffic. They're trying to get from go quickly across the junctions. High risk there is you don't know whether the driver's texting or if they're looking or if they're drunk or whatever. You don't know what their reactions are like, so definitely a lot of risk. This guy here is going to try and filter through a gap that's way too small, clips a wing mirror, and then nearly gets doored. Just shows the importance of being careful when filtering, as you know, people in the back seat probably aren't going to look behind them to see if anything's coming. I've got to say, I've got a lot of respect for Brunelle and what he does. Without him, this sort of thing would still happen. It's just being documented by him. And he was an influence on me for me starting what I'm doing. I'm just taking a different approach to him and doing it in a different way. These guys again going through cross-moving traffic, and just look at that guy right in front, weaving heavily to avoid the collision. Again, this guy going through like 6 lanes of traffic, and you see here he has to go towards it to get around it, and certainly very risky. Really would not want to see anyone even attempting to do that. Here in Copenhagen, you got this car slamming on the brakes. Obviously the driver doesn't really know what he's doing, or his ABS doesn't work or whatever, or car's too old for ABS. But again, see, that's the risk. You don't know how good the car drivers are and whether they're able to stop in these sort of situations to slow down properly. So there's a lot of risk. And here, being told to get down and use his head, which is I thought was quite amusing. This guy gets caught up in the tram tracks. You've got to be careful with those. Really, very risky. You want to try and cross those at like 90 degrees or bunny hop over them where possible. So yeah, this is it. This is the Line of Sight trailer. Check out Brunelle's website for more information on it, and you can order a copy of the DVD there. I'm hopefully going to get back to normal service with Silly Cyclists next week. I've got lots and lots of clips from everyone, so hopefully it'll be a good episode. Anyway, I'm Cycle Gaz, this has been Silly Cyclists, and cycle safely.